There's no Johnny Cash's or Waylon Jennings or Loretta Lynn's. Well, there's a good reason for that, because none of those people would have been allowed to exist today.
And the Grammy goes to Cowboy Carter. Beyonce.
For the most part, we don't turn the radio on anymore without hearing just some hip-hop record. It just doesn't feel authentic. The stories aren't there anymore. We just feel like we wanted to bring that back. It's been a minute. I mean, there's still artists out in country music today that we enjoy, but that's why we chose Where the Country Goes, definitely because we felt like it suited the album the most.
Trying to think of what happened. It's pretty much just on fish looking for my...
Go forward. Yeah, his head is like 15 feet lower. What did you guys do?
I'll fix it down here. Shocked about doing it. They just approached me and pretty much said, doing this. Whether it's good or bad, I faithfully follow him in most things, so I joined. The whole idea was it was country music, more poppy and new age. He liked old stuff, so...
I think when I realized that we could actually do this was we released Fathers in the Fight as a single. And that was the first song we'd ever done. And how much it blew up was really surprised me. I was not expecting to get any engagement. Showed my dad, and my dad sent it out to all of his military friends. And then it just spread like wildfire from there. Veterans Day came up. I just got to get this out for Veterans Day. So I posted, and we went out there to the Salt Flats. We made a big deal out of it. We made the video out of it, and it just blew up from there. I got hundreds of comments from different veterans just saying thank you. Not even just American veterans. We got overseas veterans that were just saying that this song meant so much to them. So
he kissed his little girl goodbye with a lump stuck in his throat. Told her daddy's gotta go away, but I love you more than you'll ever know. He left behind a young wife praying, a baby he barely knew. Like the ones who came before him, it's just what a good man's supposed to do. From the beaches of Normandy to the sands of the Middle East, every man in his boots pays a price so that we can live in peace. Fathers in the fight, giving all they got, trading their tomorrow for everything we've got. But when the battle ends, it don't mean it's done. There's a war back home that can't be won. In their hearts, in their minds, it keeps them awake. Yeah, the cost of freedom's more than we can take, and the tears of those left behind are for fathers in the fight. He came home in his uniform, but his smile was wearing thin. He couldn't shake the images of all the places that he'd been. He sits in silence on the porch swing with a drink to ease the pain, but his mind's back in the trenches and no one can pull him away. It's a heavy load to carry, but they don't let it show. Another hero back from hell who feels more lost than home. Fathers in the fight, giving all they got, trading their tomorrow for everything we've got. But when the battle ends, it don't mean it's done. There's a war back home that can't be won. In their hearts, in their minds, it keeps them awake. Yeah, the cost of freedom's more than we can take, and the tears of those left behind are for fathers in the fight. Holds his little girl close, but she don't understand why her daddy's staring out at nothing with those trembling hands. His wife can only pray that someday he'll find peace, but the ghost of war never really leaves. Fathers in the fight, giving all they got, trading their tomorrow for everything we've got. But when the battle ends, it don't mean it's done. There's a war back home that can't be won. In their hearts and their minds, it keeps them awake. Yeah, the cost of freedom's more than we can take, and the tears of those left behind are for fathers in the fight. Yeah, the tears of those left behind are for fathers in the fight.
If there's a song that I want to perform well, do good, impact lives, and just get out there, is Somebody. It goes beyond just songwriting and music making. It's a plea, it's a cry of hope. It's telling people that no matter how hard it is and how much you think you're alone and you're the only one that's going through these things, and how life just beats you down and you think no one notices, that no, you're worth it, you need to stay. And because those thoughts come, I feel like everybody throughout their lifetime has them, especially this younger generation and veterans and just people who just are not in the best situations, that there is somebody out there. If not in your life, I care. Another thing that's special about this song is throughout my internal community, I've played it to about 10 or 15 people. This song, I believe, was 100% divinely inspired, because every single person has taken a different message as they've listened to it. On top of that, the guitar solo in it is telling just as much of a story as the vocal. I needed to transcend genres. It's not even in a genre, it's its own thing. So no, this song is special, and I hope you guys are impacted by it and love it and hold on to your belt buckles, because this is something.
There's a story in the shadows behind that smile you fake, drowning in a river of sorrow. No one knows the pain you take. You walk through crowded places but feel so all alone, thinking there ain't a soul who'd miss you if you never made it home. But hold on just a moment, there's more than what you see. Life ain't just the dark days, there's light that wants to be. Somebody out there loves you and prays you'll find your way. Somebody's heart would shatter if you didn't see one more day. You're more than just your struggle, more than your silent fight. Somebody out there needs you to stay, chase the light. You think the road's too broken, no fixing what's gone wrong. Felt like a lifetime running from the past for way too long. But there's healing in the sunrise, strength in whispered prayers. You may not see tomorrow yet, but I swear it's waiting there. So give yourself the mercy you'd give to someone else, and you ain't gotta carry all this weight by yourself. Somebody out there loves you and prays you'll find your way. Somebody's heart would shatter if you didn't see one more day. You're more than just your struggle, more than your silent fight. Somebody out there needs you to stay and chase the light. I know it ain't that easy, the demons scream so loud, but there's a hand to hold on to even when you don't feel proud. The good Lord made you special, you got a purpose yet Don't let that darkness tell you things you'll live to regret. Somebody out there loves you and prays you'll find your way. Somebody's heart would shatter if you didn't see one more day. You're more than just your struggle, more than your silent fight. Somebody out there needs you to stay and chase the light. Yeah, somebody out there's counting on your laughter, your smile. So hold on for them, just try to stay a while. Somebody out there needs you, so let the light break through, 'cause this world won't be the same without you.
Well, the second song on the album is Two Saddles. It's actually an idea I had at first before we titled the album Where the Country Girl, because we were just thinking of what we could call it and how we could go about it, building an album, really, because we've never done that before. And so Two Saddles just has that old country sound. You got steel guitar, and it's about, pushing for your dreams, even though life could beat you down. It just really is a good part of the album and how it came together.
I feel like I kind of caught lightning in a bottle with this song, because it was an accident that this song was created and ended up sounding this good. I couldn't replicate it for about 7 songs, and then eventually Whiskey and a Westbound Train I feel like is on par to that song and on that level. But Two Saddles I just knew was not only a story about me and Braden, but I feel like Two Saddles is the story of every single kid or adult our age that is trying to just get through life.
There's my saddle hanging in the corner of the shed. I clock in at 9, but there's dreams in my head. Working this job that I don't want to keep. Then I burn the midnight oil just praying for sleep. When the whistle blows, I head home to grind, chasing a dream that folks say I'll never find. They tell me I'm wasting time, can't see the light, but I'll prove them wrong if I can make it through the night. One saddle for the dream and I won't let go. I'll keep riding on, no, it's a long road. 2 saddles, one road through the highs and the lows. We rode through Montana where the cold wind blows. Held on through the heart, it kept pushing along. 2 saddles, one dream, and we're right where we belong. There's my saddle, battered and torn. Seems like life's had me riding through every storm. From Colorado
snow to Nevada's dry heat. I keep falling down, just trying to stay on my feet. Lost my home in a fight and my truck broke down, but I saddle up anyway, heading for the next town. Every time I fall out of that worn out seat, I dust myself off and get back on my feet. One saddle for the fight, though the brakes are few, I keep riding on, cause that's what I do. Two saddles, one road through the highs and the lows. We rode through Nevada where the heat just rose. Held on through the heart and kept singing our song. Two saddles, one dream, and we're right where we belong. We rode through the storms, through the laughter and tears, from Utah's red rocks to Oregon's frontier. Now the lights are shining on a stage built for two. Two saddles, one dream, and it's finally come true. The highs and the lows. We rode through Montana where the cold wind blows. Held on through the heart, it kept pushing along. Two saddles, one dream, and we're right where we belong. Now we're riding high with the stars in our eyes. Two saddles, one dream under those western skies. Through every struggle, we made it strong. Two saddles, one dream, where we've always belonged.
The first song on the album is Where'd the Country Go, and the album's named after us singing about, where did the country go, and singing about old artists, country artists that we love and truly made country music, and just singing how we don't like new country. It's really the whole essence of the album is the first song, and that's kind of what we went for with Where'd the Country Go.
I feel like every era thinks the genre before it, the real version of country, but what we're making is just what we like to listen to and what we grew up on. And I hope people like me and very similar who just don't enjoy this, what they make nowadays, will enjoy this.
I turned on the radio just the other day, looking for something real, but it all sounded the same. No fiddles, no steel, no stories about home, just some guy in skinny jeans with a pop auto tone. Whatever happened to heart and soul, to Friday night lights and fishing by the hole? Now it's all tailgates and beer cans in a row. But where'd the country go? Where's the country gone? The kind that we knew, with old George Jones and a little Hank too. When it was boots in the dirt and a guitar's twang, not a drum machine trying to fake the pain. It's still out there somewhere, wait and see, in the hearts of folks like you and me. Yeah, they might have lost the way for a song or two, but country's coming back strong and true. Remember when Willie sang about mamas and trains, and Johnny told the truth through the hurt and the pain? Now it's all about trucks parked in a line. But what about the stories, the struggles that grind? Now I miss a little Merle, some Loretta and Cash, songs about love and
life that weren't made of the flash. But deep down I know country ain't dead. It's just waiting for a voice to rise up instead. Where's the country gone? The kind that we knew with old Alan Jackson and the boys in blue. When it was farms, hard work, and a honky-tonk song. Not just city lights and partying all night long. It's still out there somewhere. It's who we are in the back roads, the barns, and the beat-up cars. Yeah, they might have lost the way for a verse or two, but country's coming back strong and true. So here's to the dreamers, the pickers and pins, to the next country king, wherever he's been. The heart of his music still pumping loud, and we'll bring it back with a humble and proud. Where's the country gone? The real roots sound, the boots, the barns, and the small hometowns. It's still in the fields, it's still on the farm, it's still in the love of the working man's arms. It's still out there somewhere, just you wait. Country music's coming back, it'll set things straight. Yeah, we'll get through this phase and